What's up zombies, my name is Cascade and welcome to a little sub-series in the topic Cascade. I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. I believe some of you are, but do you know all the facts there is to know about Lord of the Rings? So here we have Lord of the Rings facts that every fan should know. Sauron didn't create the rings, he just forged the one, but he provided the elves with the science necessary to forge the other 19. 16 of them were made under his supervision. The last three rings were made by the elves' master craftsman, Celimbro, and were never touched by Sauron, which are the three rings that the elves have. And originally, the rings were only made for the elves, not for dwarves or men. Sauron took them little after his plan was discovered, all but 3, and gave them away. 7 to the dwarves, 9 to the men. Gandalf, Sauron and the Balrog belong to the same kind of spirits, the Maya, which are beings that were created before the universe itself. Sauron did have a physical form by the time of the Lord of the Rings. He just never abandoned his fortress, as he wanted to regain full power before showing himself. What a wuss! In the book, the journey for Frodo doesn't begin until 17 years had passed since Bilbo's birthday party. He was 50 years old by the time he left the Shire, the same age as Bilbo was when he began his journey. Aragorn is 87 years by the time of the War of the Ring. As he also says in the movie, he is part of the bloodline that is gifted with long life, the Dunedain, and when Aragorn died, he was 210 years old. In fact, Aragorn wanted to reclaim his right to the throne from the beginning. It was the only thing that could assure him the hand of Arwen on Dormien, his love. Arwen is 2,690 years older than Aragorn, and they met when he was 20. By the War of the Ring, she was 2,777 years old and 2,901 by the time of her death. Gandalf is much more powerful than he shows. The only reason he doesn't use more of his power is because his mission is merely to be a guide for the free peoples of Middle-earth in their fight against Sauron. A common misconception is to think that Mordor is really hot. Mordor is a cold place. It is even mentioned several times that Frodo and Sam are shivering on their way to Mount Doom. And that's all for this part. I will be back with more, so how many of them did you know? Please comment down below, and thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe to join Zombie today. And until next time, have a great time.
I am eternal!
Nice! Triple! Woo! Oh.